solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. The number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception he would clearly like to have.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Packers have it.
Holding offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
And this guy Latu, Mike, I'll tell you what, I really liked him coming out of the draft this past year. I mean, think back, he was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-American with 13 sacks. And Gus Bradley, he wants a guy that can go after the quarterback so he can play his zones. He doesn't have to always bring the extra pressure. And with Latu, I think he gets just that guy. Well, not a great start to this. Defensively, you take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played. And, man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going with their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. In motion, Reed. The good play action with Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Love to throw it on first down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second? You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards,
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Kwity Paye bursting through to bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment. Defense. Still 2nd down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd down. 3 to go. Richardson to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Love to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. 3-all is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. 3rd and a yard. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will take a 6-3 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Taylor does a nice job there finding some running room, and that's the Jonathan Taylor we all remember, Mike. Think back in 2021, Offensive Player of the Year, arguably one of the best players in football. And then the last 2 seasons, it's been the injuries. When healthy, he's among the league's best.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tie the game at 6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Love. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Still second down.
Dobbs headed in motion. Running is Jacobs. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. A second down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Love. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. On second down, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He keeps it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the Texans who picked up the victory at home. Joe Mixon, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Bo Nix, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. We'll go play action with Love. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On second down, Love toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Approach defense. Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. To throw is Love. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Taylor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Downs goes in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Indianapolis.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was...
And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have cut the deficit to 5. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A second down throw for Love. Catch made there by Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Packers.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running takes them down to the 9.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll run here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To throw, it's Richardson. Quickly out to Downs on the receiver screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Josh Jacobs inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Now 2nd and inches. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces fourth and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this fourth down try.
And he's going to have a Colts first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.